Well, hello everybody. Welcome to P.B.M. Money. I still am having trouble with the lighting. The other day I had none. Today I've got one light. I have 6 of them, but I'm using one. Oh well. It continues. All right. So yesterday I was watching Ask Sebi on YouTube. He's a YouTuber who does mostly credit cards. Love him, by the way. Go show him some love. And he was talking about the new offer from American Express on their Platinum card. And I was like, and I hadn't heard anything about it. He's the only one I've heard talk about it. And then I think today, I saw the Credit Shifu had one. I haven't seen it yet. But anyway, so I went to my mailbox this morning, which, by the way, I still wonder how many videos have I done that starts with the phrase, so today I went to the mailbox. This is another one. So I went to the mailbox today, and there was my offer from American Express. They spent some jack on this. Now, take a look at this. Can you see that? Now, this is not paper. I mean, this peeled off. I mean, this is like hard, almost plastic. And they did a full sales spiel on the outside of this envelope. They spent some money on just the envelope, trust me. And then I'm going to show you their sales piece. Okay. Again, they spent some money on this thing. I did a video not too long ago about the one of the new city cards that was coming out. And remember that big 4-fold thing they did where they were comparing the Diamond Preferred to whatever card they were pushing at the time? Well, this is very similar, only it's not a full sheet, but it is 4 folds. Look at this. All color, front and back. You know, and here they're talking about the benefits, which we're going to get to. And there was a couple of things that I wanted to hit here. Now, these 3 things they mention throughout the entire, all the sales pieces hit this. 125,000 membership sign-up points to sign up. 125,000. If that was convertible to cash, it'd be $1,250. Holy cow. And then 10 times at restaurants. I think the most I can get right now is 5 on a no annual fee card. They're giving 10. Of course, we're going to get to the annual fee in a minute. And then access to Platinum's new and updated suite of benefits, which we're going to get to here in just a minute. But here's the cover of their 4-fold sales piece, and here's the back end of it. Okay? Now, before we get to the benefits, when I got my custom cash card from Citi, and I made a joke about if I read all the legal stuff, I'm sure there's stuff in there that would scare me to death. Well, Citi ain't got nothing on American Express. Oh man, wait till you see this. Okay? Now first I want to go over some of the numbers here. APR $15.99 to $22.99. APR for cash advances is 25.24%. Now here's a question I got. Where did they get that number? Why couldn't they make it 25.25? Why does it have to be 25.24? And I guess this is a new thing because my custom cash card had this and American Express has got one. It's a penalty APR. So if you do one of the 2 things I'm about to tell you, your penalty APR will be, drum roll please, 29.99%, so 30%. Holy moly. And it says this APR will vary with the market based on the prime rate. So they're leaving the door open. That ain't as high as it can go. And here's the 2 things. You make 1 or more late payments, So if you're late one time, holy cow. Or your payment is returned by your bank. Wow. And then they go on to tell you that it will last 6 months. And they review your account, and if everything is in good standing, once again after 6 months, it goes back to the regular APR. Now, the annual membership fee, $695. Cash advance and foreign transaction fees, $10 or 5% of the amount of each cash advance, whichever is greater, and foreign transaction fees, none. Well, for $695, I think they can waive that. Now, if you're late, they're going to charge you 30%. We talked about that. But then they're going to turn around and charge you a $40 fee. If your bank sends your check back for whatever reason, they're going to charge you 30% and add on $40. Good heavens. Now, I want you to see all of this legalese, okay? I'm not the world's smartest man, but I'm not stupid. Look at this. That's the front. Here's the back. See how small that writing is? That bad boy is one piece of paper, front and back typed, and that's got to be at least 3 foot tall. 3 foot of legal writing on one sheet of paper, front and back. Oh man. Okay. So now we're going to get down to the benefits. And I want to read you this because they address the $695 right up front. It says, as a loyal card member, you're pre-approved to apply, which, by the way, I love the verbiage. You're pre-approved to apply. So is everybody else in the country, okay? And embrace your membership with new Platinum Card. From streaming podcasts to securing a table at restaurant openings. The card, known for travel, now packs more value for everyday experiences, more than we could even fit in this mailing. And then it goes through again, 125,000 points, 10 times restaurants and shop small, and access to Platinum's new and updated suite of benefits. Now here's where it comes in. With all of these benefits and more, we hope you'll find that the Platinum Card's $695 annual fee quickly pays for itself. For more details, see the insert rates and tables. Okay. So, and here's the back part that I'm going to cover. And there are a lot of perks and benefits. It says earn 5 times membership reward points on eligible travel. So if you're a traveler, you're going to get 5 times. Now, I'm not in the travel game, but it's my understanding that if you can get 2 or 3, you're doing well. They're giving 5. I mean, that's good. Up to $240 in digital entertainment credit. That's $20 a month. So I guess that means streaming or Netflix, whatever. And enhanced $200 credit and $200 airline fee credit. I guess the airline free would be like an extra bag or something. 179 clear credit. I didn't know what a clear credit was. Fortunately for each one of these, it gives an explanation. It says Clear uses biometrics to assign you a touchless ID, allowing you to move faster through security at select airports. So it's kind of a bypass the lines thing. Get up to $200 in Uber savings annually. So you receive $15 in Uber cash for orders with Uber Eats or rides with Uber in the U.S. every month, plus a bonus $20 in December. Again, if you use Uber Eats or take a lot of Ubers, that's a benefit. Well, I guess you don't even have to take a lot. I mean, $15, what's that going to cover? One trip they're going to pay for a month? Well, okay. This one's a new one, $300 Equinox credit. Get a $25 statement credit each month when you pay for select monthly Equinox membership. I'm assuming that is a gym Equinox. $300 a year, $25 statement credit. Then there's a new thing of control how you pay. You can pay up front, or you can pay over time, or you can pay by making arrangements up front. And this one's been enhanced. The expanded American Express Global Lounge Collection. So I guess that's lounge access at airports. Enjoy complimentary access to over 1,300 airport lounges globally, including, and they give some names, Delta Sky, Centurion, Studio Partners, Plaza Premium, blah, blah, blah. I mean, if you shop, if you fly or travel, again, that's a good thing. Shop Saks with Platinum and earn $100 in statement credits. So if you shop Saks Fifth Avenue, cool. And then you get an $800 per claim coverage on your cell phone. Okay, that all sounds great, and it probably is worth it. But here is my take on this credit card. This credit card is great for someone that spends quite a bit of money. They do a lot of traveling. By a lot of traveling, I mean in order to get your use out of the lounges, what do you have to travel? Once a month? Twice a month? And usually, I would guess overseas, or at least to very large cities in the U.S., New York, LA, Miami, Chicago, those places. If you fly to those places on a regular basis, the lounge access is probably a good deal. If you live in a large city, the Ubers is good. If you order in, the Uber Eats is probably a good deal. But for the average guy, and I'm the average guy, I might spend $1,000 a month on my card, $800 to $1,000 probably. I never use Uber. I don't live in a big city. I hate flying, so I don't travel. The hotel room I might use once every 2 or 3 years. If I could justify it, I would make a weekend trip and go stay in a hotel for free. But for $695 annual fee, most of those benefits, and they are good benefits. If you live in a major city and do travel, this is a great card for you. And I strongly would encourage it. I am not going to apply, not because of the points and not because of any of the reasons I just gave you. But I am currently not going to get any more credit cards for 1 year because I want to get my credit looking as pristine as possible, because the end of next year I'm going to be applying for a loan on a duplex, and I want to get the best rate possible. I want my credit to look as good as possible. So I'm not gonna get any credit cards. I'm not gonna get any more loans. I might get one more personal loan, but we'll see. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. So I will not be applying, but if you fit the mold of what I just described, I strongly recommend the American Express Platinum. It's a great card, and the $695 fee is kind of high, but again, if you're in the market that I just described, you'll get the use out of this card. You will get the use out of it. So I strongly recommend it, even though I'm not going to apply for it. That's all I wanted to talk about, was the new American Express Platinum card and the bennies that go with it. The big thing that got my attention, 1,250 points up front. and the 10 times points on restaurants. That got my attention. If I could transfer that to cash, I'd apply. I would. For $1,250 plus 10% on restaurants, I would. But you can't. It's a travel card, and that's where American Express is going after, and they're looking for people who spend big on their credit cards. That's not me. Well, you guys have a great day, a great week, and happy investing.